take heed to what makes you feel worse and what makes you feel better, right? Now, when we think of the world, it's very difficult to say that this particular thing causes mental issues, this particular thing causes depression, this particular thing causes mental fatigue. It's very difficult for us to go through the world and start labeling things as like, oh, this makes me happy, this makes me sad, this is healthy and this is unhealthy. Because the world isn't simply work that way. It's not simply that this is good and this is evil. I mean, in some cases it is, but in life there's a lot of gray areas. There's a lot of people who do things and they say, oh, well, I felt like I needed to do it. Oh, well, I had my reasons for doing it, even though it wasn't great. And I'm not the person that appears before you, right? No one likes to view themselves as evil. No one likes to see themselves as evil, right? In most people's heads, they have their own justification for why they did a particular thing. And, most people like to view themselves as, yeah, I'm not that evil. Maybe I did one or two things in my life. No one likes to view themselves as evil, right? Everyone has their own self-justification of why they may have done a particular thing. And maybe sometimes people think, oh, I've met people worse than me. I'm not that bad. But at the end of the day, the fact of the matter is, you should take heed to what makes you feel worse and take heed to what makes you feel better, right? Do you feel better about your life when you start playing a video game for like 3 hours at a time? I think I see a lot of guys feel worse about themselves, right? Do you feel better when you're just sitting there eating food, not being productive, not contributing anything to the world? I think most people feel worse. Do you feel better not communicating with people? I think most people feel worse. Do you feel better watching negative content online? I think most people feel worse after they do that. And they say, oh, well, I'm having fun and I'm just kind of expanding my mind. But notice that you feel worse doing that. And if you're feeling worse while doing that, you're on that decline. Now, what do you feel better doing? Do you feel better doing something nice for someone, helping someone out, possibly giving money to someone, starting a business that helps others, actually speaking to people out there in the world and doing something productive to the world? Most people feel better doing that. That brings you on the incline of mental health, right? And these things kind of give you hints at how the world works and how to achieve that happiness that's inside of you.